We've come a long way. Things have changed. There's a vast choice in foods and food premises today. We're eating out or taking it away. Foodborne illnesses can close down businesses and throw people out of work. How does it happen? Most foodborne illnesses are caused by groups of bacteria which grow in food and cause food poisoning. Take a look. Those are bacteria, living microorganisms. Each is a single cell which reproduces itself by splitting in two. A colony of bacteria can double itself every 20 minutes in the right conditions. All they need is food, moisture, and the correct temperature. Food from animals or other potentially hazardous foods are the most suitable media of all for bacterial growth. That's the problem, because let's face it, most foods sold contain potential hazards. Then all the bacteria need to grow is moisture and the correct temperature. Normal room temperature is exactly right. Bacteria multiply fastest in the temperature zone between 10 and 60 degrees Celsius. That's the danger zone. Luckily, bacteria can be destroyed by heat greater than 60 degrees Celsius. Their active growth can be held in check by cold under 10 degrees Celsius. So the less time food spends in the danger zone between 10 and 60 degrees Celsius, the less chance it has of being contaminated by bacterial growth. Any food premises, big or small, can insure against foodborne illness. How? By clean, disease-free food handlers, using well-maintained equipment in clean, cared-for premises.
That's good, John. Not bad.
Take my first point. Clean, disease-free people. Many diseases are spread by people neglecting to wash their hands after going to the toilet. Hands should be washed properly. A quick swill under the cold tap isn't good enough. Wash them before work, after visiting the toilet, after coughing, sneezing, or smoking. Moisture droplets from the nose or mouth can be loaded with disease-carrying bacteria. If you're sick, you shouldn't be working in a food premises in any capacity. Typhoid fever, infective hepatitis, food poisoning, the dysenteries can all be passed on through food. Skin infections are another common source of contamination. When you're sick, stay home. Clean, disease-free food handlers are good business. Splashes of fat and food particles are unavoidable, but they're excellent food for bacteria to grow on. Cooking and preparation areas, utensils and equipment must be well maintained. Thoroughly cleaned daily. Thoroughly cleaned daily. The parts that don't show, as well as the parts that do. Underneath large pieces of equipment is a wonderful breeding ground for bacteria and a frequent source of contamination. Whatever you're cleaning, remember heat kills bacteria. Make sure the water temperature is well over 60 degrees Celsius. Uncooked food particles can contaminate food that isn't going to be cooked again. Wash that board and your hands first in hot water. While cleanliness is the major insurance against disease, there are other precautions which can help. Remember, kitchens lie in the temperature danger zone. Food which won't be cooked again should be left under refrigeration, under 10 degrees Celsius, out of that danger zone between 10 and 60 degrees Celsius. Put foods prepared early back under refrigeration until required. Play safe. Cold foods must be kept colder than 10 degrees Celsius. Hot foods hotter than 60 degrees Celsius. Don't overproduce. Reheating foods mean they spend 2 periods of time in the danger zone. Don't risk that extra chance of bacterial growth. Keeping containers clean is useless if they're used for the wrong purpose. Metal salts can form when acid foods react on copper, zinc, galvanized iron, or cadmium. This actual container was reused to store onion soup. Cordial for a fete was mixed in this garbage can the day before a fete. The result? Customers with chemical poisoning from the metal salts formed. Containers are made for their original contents. Use them correctly. Label them clearly. The place for that garbage can is outside. Rats, mice, flies, cockroaches don't mind whether their food's fresh or decaying. If the outside of a food premises isn't as clean as the inside, all your efforts will be wasted. Dispose of your garbage quickly. Scour and sanitize the garbage tins after they're emptied. Seal off every entry point into your building to vermin and insects. Don't risk your job. Clean, disease-free food handlers working with well-maintained equipment in cared-for, vermin-free premises is good insurance and well worth the effort.